What's up, YouTube? You checking out the Frequent Flyer, and this is my review of the Attop YD 828 Nano. And this is the Nano here. Now, this Nano here was a disappointment for me. There were three major things that just made it bad for me. The first negative I had with this quad was the fact that it only has dual rates. So you can't really get high speed out of this quad. The highest rate on this quadcopter is it's less pitch on it than the second rate on the Cherson CX10. And so I really only got this quad because it was red and it was a Cherson CX10 clone. So I was thinking that it was going to be awesome because Cherson CX10 clones usually are awesome. But I was thinking that this was going to be an awesome red edition of the Cherson CX10, and boy, was I wrong. This thing is slow. The second bad thing about this quadcopter is it's on a funny protocol. I wasn't able to bind this thing to any of the other transmitters that I have, and I have quite a few of them with different protocols, and this thing is just on some new protocol that doesn't bind to anything. Actually, I have one transmitter that binds to this, but the channels are all mixed up and reversed. So and that transmitter is not really a good transmitter either. So that was the second disappointment I had with this quadcopter. And the third and final disappointment that I had with this thing was I tried to take this for a morning fix, and I couldn't get the thing from in front of the door. As soon as I try to fly up the driveway, it would lose connection each time and just fly up in the air and then fall down, or it would just drop. So very bad reception with this. I don't know if it's on part of the transmitter or is it the quad itself or a combination of the two, but this thing has very bad range. So that was the final thing that did it for me. I just don't like this quadcopter. I really can't recommend this over the Cherson CX10 for any reason. I don't think the Cherson CX10 is better in every way. I was thinking that maybe the prop guards were a plus on here, but the prop guards actually weigh this quad down. It doesn't recover well from flips, and I think it's because of the weight of these prop guards, and the prop guards are not removable. So you're stuck with the bad flipping recovery of this thing because the prop guards are not removable. I guess you can just snip them off or something like that, but you shouldn't have to do that. It should just come removable, I think. That's just my opinion. But everything else about this quad is just like the Cherson CX10. It has the on and off switch on the back, same connector for charging. The lights, the LEDs are the same. Because this body is blue LEDs usually have a problem with coming through red bodies. And this one, the blue, is a little dimmer than the red you can see. But you can see the blues because the LEDs actually stick out. They're not covered by the body of the quad, so that's a plus. But yeah, big disappointment with this quad. Let's check out the transmitter. The transmitter here, it takes two AAA batteries. It's just like the Cherson CX10's transmitter, same size and all, with the flip button on this side when you press it in, and on this side you switch between rates, but this is only dual rates. So big disappointment with the transmitter and this quad on the whole. And it came with an extra set of spare props. It came with a prop removal tool, which is kind of large, I thought, for the size of the props on this thing. And it came with a screwdriver, some extra props, and a fold out instructions manual. Let me get the instructions manual out. It's just a fold out piece of paper. It's in legible English, so that's a plus. And that's all I really have to say about this quad. Just a big disappointment for me. Let's go check this thing out in flight. Okay, so this is the indoor flight demo of the Attop YD 828 Nano. Got it bound to the transmitter. Sitting on the little micro heli landing pad there. So let's take off. So it sounds just like the Cheerson CX10, as well as how it looks. Basically a clone. This is the yaw rate. Pretty nice, decent yaw rate. This is the pitch. We're on low rates now. Okay, we're on high rates now. This is high rates. It's the pitch. The yaw stays the same. And this thing is only dual rates, but you can get funnels out of it. So a nice enough pitch just to barely get funnels. Let's see how it flips. So the recovery, not as nice as the Cheerson CX10. It could be because of the prop guards that's on it, but the prop guards are not removable. So they're just going to be stuck with it flipping this way, the way it does. Doesn't recover what? It does recover, but not that well. You can see it loses some height on the flip. So yeah, it's just dual rates. The LEDs are pretty bright. I would say it's a night flyer. If this thing, if the transmitter could stay connected to it, it's just very poor range with this one, and it's on a weird protocol, so I haven't been able to bind it to anything. No Devo compatibility, so you're pretty much stuck with flying it with this little thing here. So let's fly it into LVC. So let's test and see if we can accelerate the let's see if we can calibrate the accelerometers. Nope, none of the methods I know seem to be working for it. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's both sticks down into the outer corners. That seemed like it gave it a lean. Great. Let's see. My transmitter batteries are dying too. Okay, let's try to get this thing to show its LVC warning. Seems like we're pretty close because it's losing a lot of height on the flip. More so than it was earlier. Try another flip. And that's full throttle there. I had full throttle going. Full throttle. Okay, this is the LVC warning. See how long before it lands. So I would say it's a pretty decent LVC warning here. Because we're still in the air. Oh, it looks like it's landing now. So that's it. The Attop YD 828 Nano. Thanks for watching.